Hi everyone, my name is Tanya. Welcome to my art channel. Here's a little bit of footage of my poodle. Her name is Minnie, and she wanted you to see her pink dress. She thinks she's really cute. I think she's really cute too. I drew this this last weekend on Saturday. I've been playing Pal World and I wanted to draw Cativa, and I did, and then I wanted to render it in Procreate on my iPad. But it was dead, so I had to charge it. So in the meantime, I didn't want to waste a Saturday. It was my day to do artsy stuff, and I decided to do a redraw. At the end of this video, you will see what this illustration is based off of. It was just a quick inking of a cartoon girl with very droopy, sleepy eyes, and I decided to redraw it and record it and then throw up a video. It's been a very long time since I've put together videos, and it's been a long time since I've drawn too. So now in my life I have more time to dedicate to this, and I really enjoy it. I have a lot of fun, so I want to produce more videos and put them out on a regular basis. And if there's an audience for it, if people enjoy what I draw and enjoy the content and the conversations, then hopefully this channel will grow, I hope, and will get support. I very much like period dramas, and I'm sure you'll see that from my previous drawings and any future drawings too. I like BBC Masterpiece Theater, all the classics remade, so like that aesthetic of the 17, 18, 19 centuries, and the garments, the details, the jewelry, the hair, and the way I imagine this girl when I was drawing her hair is so heavy, the mass is so heavy that she has to hold her head a certain way so that her head doesn't fall forward, because there's just so much hair, there's so much weight pulling it back, so she has to hold her head a certain way. I'm imagining that there's probably very heavy coils and probably a bun in the back that is collecting all of that hair, that very long hair. I also like very large eyelashes and exaggerated shapes. I like to pull and push volumes, and there was a time I used to draw realistic illustrations, and I was very, very obsessed with making it look so close to life. But somewhere along the line, I just wanted to add humor and fun and my own spin of what I think is, you know, a funny looking doll or a funny looking clown or a funny looking caricature, a character. So I just started to do more cartoony styles, and sometimes I mix up realistic features with very odd, weird shapes and combinations. It's been a long time since I've done videos on this channel, and a lot of things have changed. I don't know if you got a chance to see Sticky the Bear, but there was a poodle featured in that cartoon, or not a cartoon, comic, and a cat, and both of my pets have passed. The poodle was very old, and the kitty, we live out in the country, and the kitty didn't come home one night or one morning. He liked to stay out at night. He was 10 years old, and he didn't come back. And there's lots of wild animals around here, but he was always so clever and cautious, but he miscalculated, and so I miss him very much. But since then we've got other pets. One wasn't featured, but he was already here, a beagle, and then when the poodle passed, he needed a friend, so we added a chihuahua. And then we rescued a poodle, Minnie, the one you saw at the beginning. We rescued her, and I can't imagine why nobody wanted her. That's just insane. She's 7 pounds of just like feisty, clever little, doesn't even look like a dog, looks more like a rat, cute little creature. But yeah, so a lot of changes. I got a better microphone since then, and I got more lights, but I didn't use them here. For my next video I will have better lighting for sure. And I got an arm to hold the camera, or my iPhone, and if nothing prohibits me from making more videos, then at a certain point I will upgrade to or invest in a much better camera to capture the footage, the illustrations. I'm used to sitting on the couch in weird positions to draw, just whatever's comfortable. And so sitting in front of the desk and not being able to move, and also knowing that I'm being filmed, it's not the most comfortable. And so the flow, or like the relaxation of like decisions and during the illustration, they're very different. And I hope that the more I record, the more relaxed I'll be in this stationary place where I have to now sit and record. And that's why a lot of my old videos didn't feature my hands, because I illustrate just laying in bed or on the couch in just weird, comfortable positions. But you can't capture the illustrations that way. You have to, if you wanted to share it with other people. So yeah, so, and during the summer for my birthday, my husband bought me the Mark Brunette Online Art School for Digital Art, and I've been working on that program, and it's very good. I do not like or enjoy the perspective lessons. I very much like to draw either animals or people or plants or fluid, wavy lined objects, and so my perspective suffers for it because I never was disciplined enough to teach myself or to learn it. But the other lessons that are included are anatomy, and those are very, very good. I very much enjoy it, and I'm doing the practices and the assignments, and adding more to the assignments, so that there's a lot of repetition, a lot of practice, so that it gets into my head. But yeah, so I don't have any formal training or education. I've never been to art school. This is just a hobby started a long time ago that was in and out of my life. But when things are good and there's free time and the pace of life is slower, then I get to really enjoy just doodling and drawing and inking and yeah, and I'm assuming that you guys are here too because you enjoy art too. I don't think it's something that certain people I don't think can live without. It's like your brain constantly wants to produce this fruit, this product, or this fruit. I would say like a tree, like producing fruit. And yeah, not a lot of people want to buy it, but you're still gonna make it. So you end up doing jobs that pay your bills and keep you fed, but in your free time, and you want to be doing this, or either drawing or making music or crafting with your hands or doing something like that. So here in this illustration, if I come back, I'm rambling at this point. I'm using a 0.5 Pentel Graph Gear 500. It's a very old metal, tough pencil, mechanical pencil. It's just a 0.5, nothing special. And If you've ever used a mechanical pencil long enough, you know that even on a small lead like this, you will have a flat edge and a sharp edge. And so when I was editing this video, I was cutting out the moments where I would spin the pencil or look at the lead to make sure that I have the right side, either the sharp corner or the flat edge. The sharp corner is really great for those sharp lines, those rich dark colors, and the flat edge is great for like gradients adding. Oh, and now in the video, I started using a blender stick. I don't know what they're called officially. A stump, a blending stump. Is that right? Is that about right? I've had this one for a very long time. Some people use their fingers, but if you don't have very oily like skin, you don't get the effect like with the blending stuff. It's a lot more fun, and it kind of creates that smoky effect, that shading, that gradients, where the image looks more 3D, looks more alive, or maybe a little bit more foggy. I don't know. I don't have the right description terminology for this, but I hope you're seeing what I'm talking about. But then, as you can tell from the footage, you have to follow up with a mechanical pencil to bring back that richness, because it does blend it away. It makes it kind of dull, a little bit dull, and you lose that contrast that you're going for. And in this illustration, I decided the hair is just going to be just large volumes, like almost like jelly looking large volumes that are around her head, shapes. So here we are blending. We added a little bit of jewelry, a little bit of flowers, and at this point I knew that I could just continue rendering more and more, but the iPad was charged and I was ready to move on to the other illustration that I wanted to do. And yeah, as you can tell here, I'm going back to adding more of that sharp dark color. But yeah, so I'm just rendering more and more. I think for the next video I will improve my lighting. I have a lamp already set up above. Instead, in this video, light was coming from the left, and that was not a good move, but I wanted to get a video out, so next time we'll do better lighting and maybe include some objects. So yeah, at this point I'm just rendering more and more. I think this is the part where I was finishing up, because I would just keep adding more depth to it. And that was the original sketch that I decided to redo. And then we're going to zoom in and look at it a little bit closer. This didn't take very long. It was a lot of fun. She said, "Sleepy, sleepy, tired girl." Please subscribe. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to making more videos for you guys. Bye!